Hey everybody, and welcome to or back to my channel, My Kind of Stuff, and today I have a special readathon announcement for you. Alright guys, I am so excited to introduce you to a little bingo board based readathon that I came up with for the month of October. It's going to run all month. I mean, it's also a bingo board. You know how bingo boards work. Make a line, 4 corners, black it out, do a diagonal, however you want to play. I am, of course, extra, so I'm going to try and block out all 9 squares. And yeah, the whole purpose of this readathon is to exercise your e-reader. So this whole thing, this little Kindle that we tend to like ignore and pick up books on our physical TBR instead, and this little guy just goes by the wayside. Yeah, we're gonna focus on reading our e-library. So I will pop the bingo board up on the screen. This is what we're looking like. We've got 9 different prompts. Only 8 of them are book related. Like the 9th prompt is kind of like a free space in a way. When we get there, we're going to go through an order. So the first prompt is Black Cat, which the prompt is to read a book with an animal on the cover. So go through that Kindle library, see what you got. Odds are you have a ton. If you're anything like me, I have probably more books on my Kindle library than I have in real life. It's a little out of control. I always get got by those stuff your Kindle days, and yeah, it's chaotic in my Kindle, okay? But for this one, I'm actually going to be reading Howl by Megan Albion. It's, I think, a werewolf romance, and the cover looks adorable. I've had it on my Kindle forever, and I just need to get to it. The next prompt going across is Undead, which is to either read the oldest book on your e-reader or a book that you soft DNF'd, but you want to give another go. So for me, I went with the oldest book I have on my Kindle right now that I haven't read, which is She's Too Pretty to Burn by Wendy Hurd. I know nothing about this. I think I got this as like a first reads book for free or something. I don't think I paid for this, but honestly, at this point, it's been on there for so many years, I don't remember. But I'm excited to check it out. I believe it's a thriller, and yeah. Next up on the board, we have The Raven. And the prompt for The Raven is to read a short story or novella. For this, I am going to be reading The Most Dangerous Game by Richard Connell. This was on my horror bingo challenge as well, like the year-long challenge. So I definitely need to get to it because I'm pretty much out of time. I'm pretty sure I'm going to fail blacking out that board, but at least this is one more I can check off the list for it. Our next space is Creepy Crawly. And this prompt is a book that gives you chills. That can be interpreted however you want to interpret it. For me, I put on a horror book, which is Our Father's Burden by William F. Gray. Really excited to check this one out. Jenny from over at the Haphazard Book Nook read it and absolutely loved it, and I want to check it out for myself. It sounds like it's going to be very eerie and creepy, so that is what we're going with for that prompt. Now we are on to the middle space, which, like I said, this one is kind of like a free space. The space is called Skelly Fun. And for this, you just need to do a seasonal activity that can be, again, interpreted however you want. You could carve a pumpkin. You could bake some holiday treats. You could have a seasonal drink from like Starbucks or Dunkin' or whatever. You could do a spooky coloring page. You could just put another book on if you wanted. Um, you could go to a haunted house. I mean, the possibilities here are endless. So I'm not sure exactly what I will be doing for this prompt yet. But I do like to try to do at least like one seasonal activity a year. I like painting pumpkins more than I like carving them, so I might paint a pumpkin. I don't know. We'll find out when it gets a little closer, but that is kind of the free space. It's just a fun space. Do what you want with it. Next up, we have Bewitched, which is read a book with hidden identity. So this one, I'm not positive that the book I picked counts, but I think it counts, and that is Mothered by Zoji Stage. I don't know a ton about this book, but just by glancing at the synopsis, it seems like maybe the mother isn't who we think she is. So yeah, we're putting this on here. If it doesn't work, I'll try and find something else, but that's what I'm reading for this prompt. Jumping into the third row, the first space is Pumpkin, and for this, it is to read a book with found family. So I am going to be putting on Heartless Villain by Kayla Rain and Meg Ann. This is part of the Mate Games world, and I believe this book is featuring the pirate, and he doesn't really have a family of his own, so him being in this why choose relationship is kind of like found family in a way. He has to learn how to navigate like social and family norms to like get along with everybody. So yeah, really excited to check this book out. I absolutely love this series, and it's just so much fun. If you haven't checked out the Mate Games, just do it. And get yourself the audiobook too. Do like an immersion read situation because the audiobooks are top tier. All right, our next space is Batty, and that is to read a book with a non-human character. So it could be a ghost, a vampire, a werewolf, a fae, a dragon, whatever you want, whatever works for you. For this, I am going to be reading Hateful Prince, again, the next book in the Mate Games series. I mean, these are a paranormal romance, and they're wide shoes. So there are lots of different types of non-human characters in these books. We have vampires, werewolves, dragons. I guess pirate is technically a human, but he seems very unhuman. We have demons. We have everything in these. So yeah, if paranormal romance is your vibe, again, definitely check out this series. And the last space on the board is called Beautiful, and that is to read a book with a pretty cover. Again, open to interpretation. Whatever book you have on your Kindle that you think the cover is really pretty for. For me, I'm going to be reading Into the Fall by Tamara L. Miller, another thriller that I don't really know much about. It's another book that I think that I got as like an Amazon free reads book. But I just love the landscape on this cover. I'm a sucker for a good landscape cover. Nature is just very like soothing to me. So yeah, really excited to get to this one. And that is it, guys. Those are the 9 spaces on the board. I will make sure I link down below all the information you're going to need. I'm going to post the bingo board into a Google Drive to share with you, but I'll also have it up over on my Instagram. All of that is linked down below. So you can get access to the bingo board yourself and everything else that goes along with it. For this challenge, I am also going to be joined by Kristen from the Never Ending TBR in Christian's Corner. So I will make sure I link her channel down below as well. She also has an announcement video coming out, as well as probably her TBR and stuff. So make sure you go check her out. She's such an amazing human being. I absolutely love her. We have so much fun reading books together, doing challenges together. And I was so happy when I asked her to join me for this, and she said yes. So yeah, I'm super excited, guys. This is just meant to be fun and easy. Interpret the prompts how you want, make it work for you. black out the board, do 4 corners, do a row, whatever works for your reading pace and speed. Like, you could technically complete this bingo board by only reading 2 books if you went with the free space in the middle, and just did a seasonal activity instead of reading another book. So, yeah, it's very easy, accessible, just fun little thing for spooky season. October is also my birthday month, so spooky season's always very special to me. And honestly, I've spent all year working so hard on reading down my physical TBR that, like, I just need to take a moment to appreciate my Kindle, right? Like, she needs some love too. And if you don't have a Kindle, not a big deal. If you have a different e-reader, a Nook or Kobo or any other kind of e-reader, that works too. Doesn't matter if you only have the Kindle app on your phone. That works. Like, the point is to just get to your e-library. Um it could be Kindle Unlimited books if you don't own any physical ones. It doesn't matter. Just things that were on your radar. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you guys all join and let me know down in the comments below if you plan on playing along with us in the month of October. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future content. Give the video a thumbs up on your way out, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.